What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your $600 second stimulus check update and your $2,000 third stimulus check update. In this video, we're going to hear about President Joe Biden and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer on the next stimulus package and how they're going to pass it, along with a big update, a lot of breaking news on the mortgage and rental assistance for you guys, where you guys can literally claim money directly from the second stimulus package that has already been passed to have your rent or your mortgage paid for many, many months. Anywhere from 3 to 12 months, you can get your mortgage or rent paid directly from these stimulus packages that have already been passed. We're going to go over brand new information on that in this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos on the third stimulus check and all sorts of different buckets of money like student loan forgiveness, Social Security increases, mortgage and rental assistance, unemployment updates, and more. And give this video a like, it really helps out our channel. All right, guys, let's jump right in. You know that Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene? She's the one who said she was going to file for impeachment on President Joe Biden before he even took office and filed papers for impeachment on President Joe Biden's very first day. Well, the Republican Party is taking action against her for threats that she has made against Democratic congressmen and congresswomen. House Republican leaders are facing mounting pressure to take action against freshman Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican from Georgia, with key outside groups calling on party officials to condemn her and House Democrats pushing for her removal from Congress or committees. Republican House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said he will sit down for a conversation with Greene next week. But whether McCarthy decides to punish her will depend on how that meeting goes. McCarthy had a similar face-to-face meeting in 2019 with former Representative Steve King, Republican from Iowa, after he defended white nationalism in an interview with the New York Times. The Iowa Republican showed little remorse during their interaction, and shortly thereafter, Kevin McCarthy booted King from his committees. So far, Greene has remained publicly defiant, saying, quote, "I will never back down. I will never give up." However, she has started to scrub or remove some of her old social media posts that were a bit controversial, to say the least. On stimulus, if you have any type of side business at all, any type of side income, side hustle, you drive for Uber, you drive for Lyft, you're a hairdresser and you get 1099, you're a contract worker, a gig worker, you sell products on Amazon, and your business has been previously established last year or earlier, then you should call up your local bank and apply for the second round of PPP loans, which are forgivable loans, aka a stimulus package or stimulus check for you guys. And the second round of PPP loans or PPP grants have already resumed and are already taking place right now. The easiest way to do this is to call up your bank, whoever you bank with, or a local bank in your city, and tell them that you want to apply for this. Now, this second round also applies to people who didn't get the first round. You can still apply for the first round, and you can actually get a loan of up to $150,000 completely forgiven. That means you don't have to pay it back. And it is the second round is only for small businesses. So businesses with less than 300 employees. If it's just your own business, you yourself count as one employee, the only employer. If it's you and your wife, for example, that would be 2 employees if you both work at the business. So honestly, I please recommend that you call your local bank, whoever you bank with, or a bank in your city, and tell them you want to apply. Sit down with a banker and see if you can get a round of the PPP money, the Paycheck Protection money, because it literally could mean thousands of dollars in your pocket. That is a forgivable loan, aka a grant, aka stimulus, and you basically don't have to pay it back as long as you use it for specified things such as payroll for your employees and you count as an employee. So if you use it for your own payroll or your own paycheck, then it basically becomes forgivable. Of course, that's a very simplified, short version of it. But the easiest way to think about this is if you have any type of side hustle that you get 1099 on, or you have a side business, go and apply. Go and talk to a banker and see if you qualify. Because if you do, it basically could mean free money for you guys, just like mortgage and rental assistance could mean free money for you. And if you don't apply, you won't get it. I'll be getting to mortgage and rental assistance here in just a minute, but this new mortgage and rental assistance is the real deal, and it's for all 50 states and territories. Joe Biden says that this next stimulus package, the third stimulus check package, will save millions and millions of people from coming out of poverty and that are struggling with rent, not only because there's another round of mortgage and rental assistance in the third stimulus check package that I will be helping you claim, but there's also stimulus checks of at least $1,400 for adults, for children, and for adult dependents who is a dependent on somebody else's tax return this time around. Now, if you've been watching previous episodes, you'll know that there's a large push going on right now for two things. One, to make the $1,400 stimulus checks larger and basically $2,000 on top of the $600 second stimulus check, and also pushing for multiple stimulus checks in the future. And this renewed push for monthly stimulus checks is now over 50 House Democrats alone that are pushing for monthly stimulus checks. Now, if they can't get it in time, and we do just get the one-time $1,400 stimulus checks, which is the largest stimulus check yet to date, but I expect this push for monthly stimulus checks to grow increasingly higher after the third stimulus check. In fact, a new poll just came out that 65% of Americans support monthly stimulus checks, stimulus payments until the pandemic is over. And most polls don't get to 65% because honestly, it's hard to get Americans to agree on anything. So that's actually a pretty high number. 65% of Americans show support for this. And this goes exactly with the new push in Congress that we should be receiving monthly stimulus checks until the pandemic is over. Next up, mortgage and rental assistance. Mortgage and rental assistance is coming on live across all 50 states as we speak. In fact, Governor Newsom from California has just signed the bill providing rent relief for Californians impacted by the pandemic and has extended the California eviction moratorium. Under the new bill, the state of California will cover 80% of the rent you missed between April 2020 and March 2021, as long as the landlord forgives the remaining 20% and does not pursue evictions. They will also extend the California state eviction moratorium for another 6 months, but some tenant right advocates fear it could leave some renters out in the cold. California Governor Newsom says, quote, "We're going to leverage $2.6 billion and focus on low-income renters to pay for mortgage and rental assistance. So over $2.6 billion with a B is going to California alone." I'm seeing rental assistance programs come online across the entire United States as we see different counties and different states start to actually put this money into play and get it started. Although some counties and states say that they could be delayed until March, it really just depends on how quickly your state or your county is getting out the rental and mortgage assistance money. Some states, such as New York, actually have $100 million left from previous stimulus packages that is still available for mortgage and rental assistance. Some of these, they will send the money directly to your landlord to pay for your rent or your mortgage. And if in some states, if your landlord does not want to partake for any reason, they will send the check directly to you. So again, the state of New York alone has $100 million left over from the previous stimulus package. This will be in addition to the new round of money from the second stimulus check package. And remember, the third stimulus check package is expected to have another round of mortgage and rental assistance and utility assistance for a total of $30 billion. And then there will be a fourth round, the money that's going to states and cities, from the third package, some of that money will come back around to you for mortgage and rental assistance. So, how do you claim this? Number one, it's different across all 50 states. It's also for territories and tribal governments. The easiest way to do this is number one, read the comments down below. If you know of mortgage or rental assistance in your state or your county that is already live, please comment it down below. Remember, no links because they will go to the spam folder, YouTube spam folder. So, what you can do is just say, California's rental assistance program is online. Go to blah, blah, blah. If you want to put a link, just delete the .com part at the end and just write space dot space com. So it looks like a link, but it's not an actual link. This way it won't go to the spam folder. Okay. The kind of easier way is just say your county or your state rental assistance is online, and just go on Google and Google your county or state and rental assistance or rent assistance. For example, Ohio rent assistance. Google that, find your Ohio page. This is just an example if you're from Ohio, like I am. Find your county or your state and see if the program is open yet. Okay, if it says it's closed or they're out of money, that's because they're out of money from the previous package and they haven't updated yet. You need to be checking for your state and your county because some states are doing it on the state level, some states are doing it on the county level, some states are doing it on both levels, the state and the county level. So, yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how quickly all the states come online. Some are online right now. You can literally apply. I've seen several I want to say several dozen, but I don't remember the exact amount. But I'm already starting to see comments from you guys, our extended family, down below in the comments saying, I applied for rental assistance and I got it. I've seen one comment from like yesterday had over 400 likes on just that comment alone. So this is the real deal, guys. Apply for rent and mortgage assistance as soon as you see it. Each state has slightly different qualifications. Sometimes you might apply once and be denied for whatever reason and go apply again, and maybe you have to slightly change your answers or something like that. Of course, be truthful, but sometimes I've seen, for example, I've seen in the past where people applied for unemployment 2 or 3 times and finally got accepted on the fourth time. Of course, you have to be truthful, but I just want to throw that out there. Make sure you share this video with your friends and family on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever you use, Messenger, email, because we want them to know about these mortgage and rental assistance programs. Also, they are first come, first serve. So we want our family and your families to get at this money first for being a loyal viewer and just sticking with us, watching our videos. I want to help out as many of you guys as possible. So share these videos so your friends and family will know about these mortgage and rental assistance programs, as well as the other things we cover on this channel, like Social Security increases, student loan forgiveness, the second and third stimulus check package, unemployment, all the good things that are coming from the government right now to help us out during this, what they call a once in 100-year pandemic. So make sure you subscribe down below. Click the bell icon to all notifications so you get notifications when we go live. New videos come out every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 8 p.m., and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on Amazon FBA. I have a program where I teach people how to do that and replace their 9-to-5 income selling products on Amazon. Click on one of those videos to watch them next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.